In many ways, we all predicted correctly of what a great fight this was going to be and what a tough guy battle this was going to be. A lot gets made by sports analysts. Whenever a guy has a longer reach by a meaningful amount, in this case, Hooker did, if he could keep him at the end of his punches, if he can use that reach, and for the other guy, the shorter guy, if he can get inside and you do a breakdown from there, and it's very annoying and it is very true, but it's very annoying, it's very lazy. And historically, when's the last time have you seen that? How often is it the guy with the longer reach keeps the guy at the end of his punches? Well, Dan Hooker was able to tonight. And Hooker was really able to fumble Al with a calf kick. It would look a lot to the audience like a foot sweep, like a front foot sweep, but he's actually kicking right at the calf. And Al was stumbling. I mean, Dan was doing a good job. It was sweeping his leg, which is why many people think it's a foot sweep as opposed to a strike, but it would throw Al off. And Al's got that big right hand. So that where his lead leg is, when he's stalking an opponent and looking to deliver a big, powerful shot, it's relevant. It was a very, very solid game plan, very solid strategy, technique, and weapon by Dan Hooker. In many ways, that was the story of the fight, as well as Hooker had interesting takedown defense. Al had him dead to rights 2 different times. And generally in a wrestling battle, amateur wrestling or even grappling inside the cage, you'll do what's called a sprawl. So if Al gets in good position, secures a leg, Hooker is going to look to just take his legs and his body away, extend Al's arm, and go from there. Hooker did the opposite. He crowded him. He hipped him in. Hooker would be both legs jeopardized, hip in, and come out in full mount. One time he put on a choke from the mount, a guillotine choke from the top, from a mount that based off of takedown defense. He did a really, really nice job. We knew that Hooker could go hard the entire fight. We knew Al could go hard the entire fight, and that is what we saw. We did see the tough guy contest. We did absolutely see that battle that we thought. Hooker was just able to really use that reach, and every time when Al would come lunging in, trying to score, trying to attack, Hooker would move away. Like on a matador, he would just move away. If you fast forward one fight, that's what he also saw his teammate Israel Adesanya do. So they had a great night. I should also add for you guys the teammate connection between Dan and Izzy. They share the same coaches, which means they have the same cornerman, the exact same cornerman. So when Hooker fought, Adesanya's in the back, alone, getting ready to go into a world title fight in front of 50,000 people against the baddest dude on the planet. I mean, this is a really unique situation. But this is how close these guys were. Where Adesanya said, no, you go with him. You take care of Dan now. You come back, worry about me when it's time to worry about me. Great relationship, a great fight. Quite frank, Al fought a great fight too. Showed his heart, showed his toughness. A couple of things he could possibly work on, but he wasn't able to get inside. That's why we had the fight. That's what we came to find out. We got our answer.